roast chickens at the supermarket, because in your brand new Ninja Foodi XL, this is the 8-quart size, you're gonna be making that entire roast chicken. You're gonna pressure cook it first, and then you're gonna get that golden, crispy skin that we all fight over. You're gonna do all of that, both functions, in this one amazing appliance. They were the first to bring it to market. Pressure cooking, it's the pressure cooker that crisps, they like to say. So pressure cooking and air frying all in one pot cooking, easy cleanup, but cutting your cooking time in half. Some of your fanciest dishes now you can make 70% faster. You're getting that, all those different functions where you can go ahead and press a button and walk away. Because remember, it's a pressure cooker, it's a slow cooker, it's a steamer. You can saute, you can roast and broil and bake, and it even has a dehydrator button. So never buy beef jerky again. You're gonna make it yourself. Never buy these fruit snacks that cost a fortune. You're gonna do it all with one amazing appliance. So get rid of all that clutter on your counter. This baby does it all. So we wanna see how this works, and Rochelle, you'll walk us through it. Rochelle is our brand ambassador and expert for Ninja Foodi. This thing is amazing.
It really is amazing. I feel like it's like the cooking of the future. You put everything in, you hit a button, you can walk away and do some other things, and then your dinner is done. So I'm gonna show you, or tell you about the animation here real quick. So this is the Ninja Foodi XL. First, we're gonna show you the pressure cooking lid, and you'll notice that it's on high. This is gonna infuse all of your meats and all of your foods with delicious flavor, with moisture. It's gonna reduce your cook time by 70%, and then we're gonna swap the top. So this is the Tendercrisp lid, and this is like an air fryer, so it's going to surround your food with 360 degrees of super hot air, so you're gonna get that nice and crisp, tender, delicious chicken that you love, that you're gonna be, you know, wonderful to serve your family. It's not gonna look like the pressure cooked chicken that's kind of sad there on the side.
No. Which would you rather have? You wanna put this on your table?
Yeah.
Or you wanna put this guy on your table?
And
this day, all the way.
Oh, for sure. This is ready to serve. And so this is a pressure cooked chicken, which is fine for soups and stews, but this is what you want to serve your family. And you didn't have to transfer it to an oven. You didn't have to put it on a cookie sheet. You did it all in one pot.
So we want to show you the colors, because only here at HSN do we have exclusive colors. Out there in retail, Rochelle, they will find the gray. That's perfect. It's beautiful. But here at HSN, we've got the very limited navy. Okay, this is the most limited since midnight. About 80 left for the day. Okay, so that's your navy. We've got it available for you in the white. I've never seen it in the white like that till today. That looks really cool, especially if you have the lighter colors in your kitchen. We've got the exclusive cinnamon here. If you've got the red cookware at home, if you've got the cherry wood cabinetry, those beautiful granites that have those earth tones, that color is gorgeous. Here's your gray, really sleek, really beautiful and modern. Of course, we also have the black for you. I wanna walk on over to show you everything you're gonna get today, because you are getting an exclusive configuration here at HSN, okay? So we did something really special for you. This is the Ninja Foodi Extra Large. We did the 6-quart last year by 4 p.m. It was gone and sold out. So if this is something you've been eyeing, make sure you place your order as quickly as you can. So you get the 8-quart pressure cooker, of course. This is your air fryer lid. This guy lives on the unit, so it never comes off. It just does that, and it rests like that. You also get your pressure cooking lid. So when you wanna do the pressure cooking, you just go ahead and pop that guy on. This guy is never in the way. You're also getting your pressure cooker pot. This is a non-stick interior. It's PTFE, PFOA free, so don't have to worry about any of those crazy chemicals that you find in other traditional non-stick. Here's your air fryer basket. We're also giving you the Deluxe reversible rack. This thing is pretty amazing on its own, and that you don't get out there. You'd have to usually buy separately, or you'd get one or the other. And then you're also getting 45 recipes included. We're throwing in also the cooking cheat sheet, so I know a lot of you will get it out of the box and start cooking right away. We're gonna give you some of the most popular dishes you can get cooking the minute you get this home. But Rochelle, an exclusive configuration. You know, we have that exclusive bundle, and we've got that exclusive price, because if you price compare the Ninja Foodi, the latest, the 8-quart model, you're gonna see they are well over $200. Not here at HSN, one day only. We've got it at $199.99. if you're shopping with a major credit card or debit card, remember, you only have to pay that first flex pay of $40. You get to pay over time. We will ship it out to you for $40, free shipping, and then you got another 4 months to pay it off. So please place your order. It's $692,982. But Rochelle, a full-on meal for the whole family or just for myself in minutes?
For the whole family. So we just did a 7-pound chicken, which would you could do if you were entertaining or having a Sunday dinner. Now we're doing like dinner for 2. Like let's say for dinner and your spouse, or dinner for you and your wife, or you and your husband. So we did some bok choy and salmon, and we like to call this a 360 meal because we're filling 360 degrees of your plate. We've got your rice, we've got your salmon, and we've got your bok choy all in one pot. So one pot cooking with easy cleanup. So what we did is we first started with pressure cooking. So we pressure cooked the rice and the salmon together with the roasting rack there. And then we added the bok choy and we did the Tendercrisp lid to get this nice and tender brown, to basically roast the vegetables and to kind of get that nice roasted color on the salmon so it looks really nice and brown and pretty. And it's super delicious, ready to eat, probably in about 20 minutes. We pressure cooked for 2 minutes, and then we did the Tendercrisp for about 8. So really, 15 minutes and you've got a really healthy meal.
By the way, if you were to go to the place where you can get the fried rice and the salmon and the bok choy, how much would you pay for takeout? Certainly more than a flex pay, right? You'd be at more than $40 if you were buying for you and your family or you and your partner. So, this is what the Ninja Foodi does. It's one pot cooking. It's better cleanup. A lot of people, even in the reviews on hsn.com, have said, I barely turn on my stove anymore. I barely fire up the oven anymore. This does 8 different functions, and then they took the most important appliances, the wonderful flavors of the pressure cooker where you seal in all that juicy goodness, but then the caramelization, the crunch, the golden color that we love, the guilt-free frying that we get from air frying. It's 2 in 1. It is an amazing machine that has like a loyal following. It's like a tribe already. And if you want it, we've pretty much got that best price on this exclusive bundle. So $692,982 is our best value of the day. Want to remind you that we do have the cookbook available for you, where you will get another 175 recipes. This is full on color, you guys. And I always recommend buying the cookbook of whatever appliance you're purchasing with us, because if you're making the investment and you're buying something, go ahead and get the best of it. So if you can afford that, it's just another $6.99 on a credit card flex pay. It's item number 701130. So what are we doing now?
So we did a 7-pound chicken.
Yeah.
We did just a basic weeknight meal with what we call our 360 meals. So we did our rice and our salmon and our bok choy. Now we're gonna do a casserole. And so basically we've done 2 pounds, so 2 whole boxes of dry pasta in our pressure cooker. I'm gonna remove the pressure cooking lid. That's what you see me doing now. And there is all that wonderful, wonderful pasta. And it's been infused with the flavor of the sauce, because we added dry pasta in here and we put all of our sauce ingredients, and so it was all cooked together, all in one pot. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add cheese to the top, and we're gonna get this nice and sprinkled all in there, and we're gonna turn this into a baked pasta dish. And so it's still gonna be wonderful, golden brown and delicious on top. I'm gonna add some pepperoni, because we're gonna call this our pizza bake. And so really, just think about if you wanted to feed your family on the weekend. I mean, this could easily feed 12 with 2 pounds of pasta in here. But you don't have to make 2 pounds of pasta. You could just do 1 box if it's just for you and your family for the weeknight, or if you're, if your kids are coming home with their friends and they wanna, you wanna feed them all, you can definitely do this too.
And you could be making creations like this, right? Or maybe your family's favorite meals, but you could also just grab anything in the freezer section.
For sure.
Throw the bag of wings in, throw the bag of egg rolls or the wontons or whatever it is that you like to make, potato skins, anything you find in the freezer section, you're gonna be able to make now because it has the air fryer capacity as well.
And so you can see me here, I'm just using the buttons here. So all I did is I swapped the top, and immediately the air crisp button came on right here. You can see the air crisp button. So now I'm just setting the time and the temperature. So I'm gonna put this on for about 5 minutes. And then I'm gonna hit start, and we'll come back and see how all this wonderful cheese is in 5 minutes.
Okay, item number 692982. The folks at Ninja, they make really innovative products, and they were the first to market with this hybrid, right? And a lot of people imitate now, but they were the first. They've been doing it longer than everybody else.
Ninja is very innovative. So here you can see the pressure cooking function and what that looks like inside, and that is infusing your meats and infusing your foods with flavor and moisture. Then all you have to do is swap the top, and now you've got an air fryer. And now you've got this wonderful hot air surrounding your meat, surrounding your French fries, getting it nice and crispy without the oil, and you're getting all of your meals done in about 70% less time.
Okay, so the blue is gonna be the first to go because it's so limited, you guys. Of course, we also have the white, the cinnamon, the gray, and the black. Remember, all these colors, except for the gray, you're only gonna find here at HSN. It's 692982. We wanna show you how much time you'd be saving if you were cooking in your Ninja Foodi. Take a look at some of these cooking times. And believe me, that was like all we could fit on the screen there. I mean, you'd be amazed at all the time you get back. So, I mean, just alone, right? That boneless rib roast, normally 28 to 33 minutes per pound. Nah, we're gonna cut that in half. How about 15 minutes per pound? How about that amazing round or rump roast? Instead of 30 to 35 minutes, oh, less than half the time. We'll do 12 minutes instead. How about that? What can you do with that extra time, right? And it goes on and on. Rochelle, not only is it the flavors, the moisture, the juiciness of pressure cooking, but then the texture we like. Because normally, you know, meat in the pressure cooker is a little soggy, looks a little rubbery, doesn't look very appealing. I love that this has the the air fryer lid in the basket because now you get the golden crisp.
Now you get all that nice golden brown and delicious. And normally you'd have to transfer it from your pressure cooker to like a baking sheet or to your oven. Now you're doing it all in one pot. So now what we have here is 8 pounds of wings. How many of you had wings tonight for the big game, right? So we did 8 pounds of wings in the pressure cooker. We swapped the top and just used the tender crisping lid to get them nice and tender and crispy, just like you like it at the restaurant. You get these nice golden brown and delicious skin, and then we added our sauce. And so you're using 75% less oil, so it is healthier. You can, if you're still on your New Year's resolutions, it's February, I know now. If you're trying to still eat healthy, but you still want all of your delicious foods, you can do that.
But I like too that, you know, when you have a machine like this, when it doesn't become a chore to cook, when you know, hey, I don't have 12 different pans that I now have to clean. I didn't heat up the entire house by turning on the oven. Well, now cooking becomes more pleasurable.
Exactly.
Now you don't dread it as much. And remember, 8 different functions. So yes, broil, saute, air fry, pressure cook, slow cook, keep warm function, safety features. I mean, it really is such a beautiful machine. You are going to love it. And I want to remind you that with FlexPay, everybody can bring this home today for that first $40. You don't have to pay that full price up front. You pay $40. For me, that's 4 of those roast chickens I spend my money on. $40 gets it home, free shipping and handling. If you cook, if you want to save money, if you want to be in control of the ingredients you're feeding yourself and your family, maybe the doctor told you less sodium, more vegetables, and you're like, oh my gosh, I just don't even know where to start. This is one of those purchases that could be life-changing. Every single day you have to make something to eat. So if you want it, it's genius. It's a whole community of Ninja Foodies. There's a Facebook page, there's Pinterest inspiration. I mean, really, you are in good company. Get it today, 40 bucks gets it home.
I wanted to show you really quick how much we fit into the 8-quart Foodie. So this is what those chicken wings look like before we pressure cook them.
I think I ate that many chicken wings today anyway.
So 8 pounds of wings fit into your Ninja Foodi. You don't have to do 8 pounds of wings, but it's nice to be able to do them when you're having friends over, when you're entertaining.
Yes.
So you can use this for your weeknight meals. You can also use it for your weekend entertaining.
And I think you can prep, you know, cook once a week.
For sure.
You know, you can make all your lunches for the week in your Ninja Foodi. You know, you saw rice and salmon. You saw I made my beef jerky snacks for the entire week, my fruit snacks for the week, a whole pasta bake. You got a church function. You get together with your girlfriends and talk about books, air quotes, right? You know, you are now cooking for a bunch of people because this is the large, this is the extra large 8-quart. but you don't have to always cook for a bunch of people. You can still use it for you and a partner. It's the best deal out there right now because we've got that exclusive bundle too.
So let me show you how to build that meal that we did. So earlier we did some salmon with some rice. So let's actually cook that and I can show you how to do the 360 meals. And so I'm gonna add some couscous here and some spices.
Okay.
And we call these 360 meals because they're really filling 360 degrees of your plate, right? So I'm gonna add some water. And then I'm just gonna set the roasting rack in here. And there's 3 different positions that you can use this roasting rack in. You know, throughout the half hour, I'll show you all 3. Then I'm gonna actually just put frozen chicken. How often do you get home and you're like, I don't know what to cook for dinner? You've got something in the freezer, frozen pizza. But if you wanna eat healthier, you could do frozen chicken. You could do frozen steaks. You've got all of those things in here. And then you're just gonna put the pressure cooking lid, set this for 2 minutes.
Frozen from solid, huh?
Frozen from solid, and then we're gonna set it from 2 minutes.
No more planning, no more dreading.
Planning, no more dreading. I'm gonna actually show you, we actually have it completed here because we tender crisp the vegetables too.
Good.
So once it's done with the pressure cooking, all you have to do is remove the lid, swap the top for this, the tender crisping top, add your vegetables, and then tender crisp it for maybe about 5 minutes, just enough to get your vegetables nice and tender. And you can add your sauce too. So we added some teriyaki sauce to make that chicken nice and delicious.
692982 is your item number. Look, I know that it's 1 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. I know that in LA right now, or West Coast, we're about 10:15 p.m., right? This is one of the hottest appliances that you can buy right now. Okay, it is one of the most talked about in the culinary circles and the magazines and the food editors. Everybody's talking about the Ninja Foodi, and we've got that best price. So $40 gets it home today. You're gonna fall in love. You're gonna get excited about cooking for you or your family every single day because it's not gonna be stressful anymore. Very limited on that navy blue, exclusive colors, exclusive bundle here at HSN. If you want it, 692982 is your item number. And my gosh, a whole meal in minutes for your whole family or for you, and you walked away. You press a button, you walk away. It's that smart.
And it's really easy to clean too. All you have to do, everything is dishwasher safe. You can put the pot, you can put the rack in your dishwasher. I usually like to put the rack back into the pot and let it soak while we're eating dinner, and then pop it in my dishwasher when we're done. So it's non-stick, really easy to clean, and we just did a whole meal all in one pot.
And let's think of the alternatives, because what would you have done, right? Because this is what I would do. I have a rice cooker. I would have put the rice to cook. I would have taken out one of my Curtis Stone pans. I would have made my chicken. I would have taken a roasting pan and I would have put these in the oven. That would have been 3 or 4 or 5 things that now I have to clean. No, you're only gonna clean one pot. And I mean, that's just one of the perks. And remember, it's so smart. It does all the work for you. It even knows what lid is on. So, I mean, really, really great. Safety features built in. If you want it, we are very busy at this time of the night, by the way. 692982 is your item number. And ooh, sound effects.
We made, look at the cheese pull on that, right?
I gotta get my hand in there. Look at
yeah,
this
go
thing.
for it, go
Look
for
at
it.
this. Ooh, it's so good.
This looks so delicious. And we cooked this here right on air for you. So we first started with pressure cooking the pasta. So we have 2 pounds of pasta in here. I'm just overloaded with cheese now. And then we turned it into a baked casserole by essentially just adding cheese and pepperoni. So this is a pepperoni pasta bake. To make this a wonderful casserole, you can see how the cheese is kind of browned on here. So we were able to do it all in one pot. We didn't have to transfer it to an oven. We didn't have to get 3 or 4 pots out to do it. We did it all in the Ninja Foodi. And because we pressure cooked the noodles with the sauce, each of those noodles, here, I'm gonna have you taste it. Each of those noodles is gonna be infused with flavor.
Oh my God.
Here you go.
Everything tastes better.
Everything's gonna taste better.
There's a reason our grandmas, there's a reason our moms, they trusted pressure cookers. Not only did it cook things faster, not only could they buy more affordable cuts of meat, maybe not the fancier cuts of meat, and they would still fall off the bone. I mean, spoon tender goodness. But this guy gives you the texture as well. So it's beautiful to the eyes. It's got the golden color. It's got the crunch and the crisp. It does it all. It's a pressure cooker. It's an air fryer. They say it's the pressure cooker that crisps, but then it does so much more. Remember, it's 8 functions. Today, you only have to pay $40 and we'll ship it out to you. So FlexPay is for everybody, any debit card, any credit card. We ship it out to you on that first payment. You get to pay over time, but trust me when I tell you, we've got an amazing price. We've got the hottest appliance out there. It's gonna make cooking as stress-free as possible. And cleanup is a dream. 692982 is your item number. We've got it available in the blue. Since midnight has been on fire. We've got the final 5 dozen. In the white, remember, these are exclusive colors to HSN. This is beautiful, especially if you have the lighter cabinetry or the countertops, just gorgeous. Here's your cinnamon color. Rocky, you said this has been the most popular since midnight. I do love that color too. Of course, the gray you'll find out there in retail, but you're not gonna find our price out there. So go ahead and shop here for your amazing Ninja Foodi. And then of course, we also have it in the black. 692982 is your item number. I see Rochelle on the other side. I still haven't been able to take a bite, but I want to show you what you're getting, okay? Because this is an exclusive big bundle. We are very busy. Thank you for your calls, by the way. This is your 8-quart Ninja Foodi. Remember, this is the extra large. Last year we did the 6-quart, sold out by 4 p.m., and I think was only $20 less. Today we got the 8-quart, the big one, okay? You get your 8-quart cooking pot, okay? So this is a non-stick, PTFE, PFOA free as well. You're gonna get your pressure cooker lid. Of course, your air fryer lid lives on the unit. That doesn't go anywhere, it just lives there with this cool design. Here's your air fryer basket. Okay, so any of those frozen foods, meatballs, chicken wings, you know, egg rolls, anything you find in that freezer section, pop it in there, oil-free. You're gonna still get that crisp. You're gonna get the reversible rack as well, which you can use in like 3 different ways. This is exclusive to our bundle. 45 recipes included, and then a cooking cheat sheet as well. So right out of the box, you can go ahead and get the times on your favorite dishes, whether it's fresh boneless chicken, fresh pork shoulder. Look at how quickly you'll make the rice or the brown rice or the potatoes, vegetables, fried convenience foods. I mean, everything, even the rack of ribs and cauliflower. People do cauliflower, buffalo cauliflower is like the hottest thing. Oh, it's such an amazing machine. I do hope you try it today. And lots of technology in this thing.
There's lots of technology. So here's an example of what that pressure cooking lid does. So the pressure cooking lid is on, and you can see that it's gonna infuse your meats and your chicken and your foods with moisture. It's gonna tenderize them. It's gonna infuse them with flavor. It's also gonna reduce your cooking time by about 70%. Then we're gonna swap the top, and now it's an air fryer. And now you have 360 degrees of hot air going around your foods, going around your chicken, going around your fries, making it nice and tender and crispy and delicious. And so it really is the best of having a pressure cooker and an air fryer all in one.
And you know, remember 8 different functions, okay? So it's not just a pressure cooker and an air fryer, which is amazing because it's the 2 hottest appliances.
Sure.
But does so much more.
It does so much more. So I'll walk you through here if the camera wants to zoom in so you can actually see. Right now I have the Tendercrisp lid on, so all of the air crisping functions are lit up. So you've got you've got air crisp, you've got roast, you've got broil, you also have dehydrate on this side. On the top, if I were to swap the lid, all of these would light up. So that's a wonderful safety feature that's built in. It also makes it foolproof. You really can't mess up because only the buttons are gonna light up that are the ones that you can use. And so this is gonna be your pressure cooking. This is gonna be your slow cooking. This is going to be, you know, all the other functions that you want. And then you also have the keep warm at the bottom. So if you wanna use this as a buffet, you can just use the keep warm button. Once you've cooked everything, if you want people to be able to serve and have it just keep warm, it can do that too. But sear, saute, bake, dehydrate, it really does everything.
I love the dehydrate too, because so a lot of people now doing keto or paleo or high, you know, protein, you know, how much do you pay for a bag of beef jerky? Now you can be making your own beef jerky with that dehydrate button. You can buy the cheapest cuts of meat, and Rochelle, you know, how many times those bags are half empty?
Exactly.
Not anymore.
Exactly.
So remember, breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts, what?
I know.
God's name is that beautiful thing you're making.
So this is a berry cobbler. We did this in under 10 minutes.
Wow.
And so we pressure cooked frozen berries for 2 minutes. We swapped the top, and then we air crisped the crisp on top. Air crisped the crisp. So we basically added some butter and some oats and some almonds and some more butter because it's delicious and made it nice and crispy on the top. So we had this wonderful dessert that can feed easily 12 to 15 in under 10 minutes.
Yeah, and you know, I didn't get to present it when we had the 6-quart. Now remember, we did the 6-quart last February for $179. And it's sold out by 4 p.m. This is how hot this thing is. I mean, really, it's like, you can't touch this. I saw that commercial, by the way. It was so fun. But at the end of the day, sold out by 4 because everybody's looking for stress-free dinner and easier ways to eat out less, to control what you're eating and the ingredients and the salt. And we want to cook home more, but it's hard and it's stressful. And, you know, we didn't plan ahead and I didn't pull the frozen cutlets out. Forget about it. You're going to get joy again. You're going to love cooking and get excited about cooking every day because the Ninja Foodi does all the work for you. We are very busy. I know it's 1:30 in the morning Eastern time, about 10:30 p.m. West Coast, but this thing is on fire because it is one of the hottest machines you can get for your kitchen. So you can pretty much get rid of 8 different appliances.
You really
This
could.
thing does it all.
You really could. And so here is some mashed potatoes. So think about to Thanksgiving or think to any holidays coming up, you know, if you're going to be feeding your family. What I love about pressure cooking and tender crisping all in one is it makes really difficult things or things that usually take a lot of time really easy. And so we basically pressure cooked the 10 pounds of mashed potatoes for 10 minutes. All we did was peel them, we pressure cooked them, and then we mashed them in the pot. And then we did the tender crisp lid to get this wonderful cheesy deliciousness on the top.
The little crust.
The crust, the cheese, the butter. So it really gave this nice presentation that your family's gonna love, that when you're entertaining, they're gonna love it too. So you can keep it on, keep warm and keep it as a, you know, as the buffet. But we did, I mean, look at this. This is 10 pounds of potatoes that we put into the 8-quart pot.
Yeah.
And so that's how much you can do. And you don't have to do that many potatoes.
It's very important that you say that.
Yeah, you don't have
Please
to
don't get put off by the size. No.
No. I mean, even for my husband and I this week, I just did 4 baked potatoes in here, and I did the roasting lid, and then I did 2 frozen steaks in 2 minutes. And so you can do it for dinner too.
And by the way, Denise, does the cookbook work with the 6-quart also? Absolutely. Those recipes are specifically made for your brand new Ninja Foodi. And if you bought it last February, it sold out by 4 p.m. You still can use that cookbook. And by the way, it was John last hour, now that you showed the potatoes, he said, I cooked my entire Thanksgiving dinner in this amazing Foodi. Really love it. You need, in capital letters, to buy this. It's a kitchen game changer. And we agree. And this is why we made it our today's special. We've got the best price out there. In fact, if you were to go buy everything you're getting today in your today's special, out in retail, you'd be paying $296. Rochelle, today, one day only, one day, we can only do this one day. Thank you, Ninja Foodi. Under $200. You can get it home for $40 though, because that's why people love FlexPay. Any debit card, any credit card, even if you're new to HSN, get it home for that first $40. You have 30 days to fall in love with your Ninja Foodi. You don't love it, you send it back, no questions asked. But this is one of the hottest things you can do for your kitchen. As John said, kitchen game changer. 692982 is your item number.
So we did 2 boxes of macaroni and cheese in there, and we did the boxes raw, so we just put the macaroni in there. But I want to hurry up and go to the ribs, because the ribs look amazing, and I know we're starting to run out of time.
I wish you could smell them too, by the way.
So we did 3 racks of ribs in here, and I love ribs. My husband, this is his favorite thing on earth. But think about how much you spend on ribs when you go out to eat.
Absolutely.
Think about how much time it might take you if you were to smoke them outside, or if you were, you know, to do this, you know, on your grill. It would take you hours.
Yeah.
We do these ribs, we did 3 racks in less than an hour.
And by the way, the meat falls off the bone.
It does, I'm gonna show you.
You can cut it with a spoon. It's like you cook them for hours, as Rochelle said. And by the way, if you were to go to a rib place, I mean, certainly you and a partner, more than the price of a FlexPay for a full dinner.
For sure, for sure. And the way we're able to do that is with the pressure cooking and tender crisp function. So the pressure cooker basically reduces your cooking time by 70%. It infuses it with flavor. It makes it nice and tender and juicy and delicious. And then we use the tender crisp function to get this nice barbecue bark that you love. This is the most delicious part, isn't it?
This is why you lick your fingers.
This is why you lick your fingers.
Chops, yeah.
And they are really tender, fall off the bone. I mean, I'm barely using the knife here. I'm really just using the fork to pull it away from the bone to show you how tender and fall off the bone delicious this is.
Yeah.
With that nice crispiness. Like normally, if you were to pressure cook this and you didn't have the Tendercrisp lid, you'd have to move this to your oven. You'd have to kind of babysit it. This is really easy to do.
We can basically cut this with the back of the fork. I mean, this is how yummy it is. Because remember, it's everything you love about pressure cooking or slow cooking, because this is a slow cooker as well, but it's got the color, the crisp, the texture that you get from air frying as well. So normally a rack of ribs, Rocky, 19 minutes. If you use the crisping lid,
an additional 10
to 15, right? An additional 10 to 15. Remember the gray you'll find out there, but you won't get our exclusive configuration. But we do have all the other colors exclusive to us. Lots of technology. This is a beautiful computer. By the way, only 14 inches high, Rochelle. So it fits under most cabinetry.
It does.
What a beautiful machine.
So here's how we did the ribs. It's showing you chicken right now, but it basically infuses it with flavor, infuses it with moisture. It reduces your cooking time by 70%. Then you swap the top, and then you're gonna get that nice air crisp technology. It's gonna work like an air fryer. It's gonna surround your food with super hot air that's gonna make it nice and crispy and delicious. So that's how we got the ribs really, really tender and really, really crispy on the outside at the same time, all in less than an hour.
I know.
It would take a smokehouse like 6 hours to do that.
You get your time back. You don't ever have that moment again where you're like, oh, I forgot to defrost the steaks. I forgot to defrost the chicken, right? It's stress-free cooking. It's one pot cooking. So instead of cleaning the baking dish and the pan and the stove, it's one pot that you have to clean.
It is.
It's amazing.
This is 4 pounds of fries, by the way. You don't have to do 4 pounds of fries, but if you're cooking for a crowd, you can. But you could just do 1 pound of fries. You could do a half a pound of fries if you wanted. But what I love about the air fryer is you can use it as a pressure cooker. You can use it as an air fryer. You can bake, but you can use each function individually as well, right?
Yeah.
So we did 4 pounds of fries, nice and crispy and tender and delicious. Those are smoking hot, so I would definitely blow on it.
Be careful. And by the way, the golden color that you want, the crisp that you want, without all the guilt, you guys, so fluffy on the inside, but that golden, yummy crispiness on the outside. Anything you buy in the frozen section, I use my air fryer more than anything, but now to be able to declutter the countertop. You know, you don't have to have 8 different appliances. This thing is 8 functions in one. So if you want it, it's item number 692982. We have a quick little update. If you want the navy, 40 or so left. So if you think you're gonna say, hey, I'm gonna go to sleep and I'll buy it in the morning, and if there's a good chance that navy will be gone. So please place your order tonight. $40 gets it home. Any debit or credit card. 692982 is your customer pick. Today's special item of the day.
So this is the double rack, which you are getting, and this is exclusive. I haven't really seen the double rack. This is the first time I've seen it, was with the Ninja Foodi XL. And what this does is it gives you double the capacity, so you can do more proteins and more meat. So we essentially did 4 burgers and 4 brats with the air crisping function. It also, you can use it 3 different ways. You can remove this top, and actually there's a clean one back here I can show you.
And how did you cook them with another setting first though?
No, we actually just air fried them.
Oh.
We air fried our burgers.
Even better, yeah. Even turkey burgers taste better air fried.
Yeah, so this is the way it works. You can use it flipped upside down like we did for the 360 meals. You can use it this way to steam your vegetables, or you can add the top and use it to make 8 different meats.
Now you understand why last year in February, we did the 6-quart and by 4 p.m. it was gone. If you're going to bed tonight and you're saying, I'm gonna think about it, look, do a price compare. This is a $296 value anywhere else with everything we're sending you today. One day only. We can only do it tonight or today. $199, less than $200, and then first $40 gets it home, any debit or credit card. So say yes today to cooking more at home, to loving to cook again, to less cleanup, to saving time, to buying cheaper cuts of meat and making them spoon tender. You will love this thing. 692982 is your item number, Rochelle. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Did you see everything we did here? Even
lot.
a 7-pound chicken in minutes, you guys. I hope you say yes today. It's an amazing machine. By the way, if you want to save a little money on your brand new Ninja Foodi, one of the best ways to do that is by signing up for the HSN credit card. If you sign up today and you get approved, you can take $10 off with your new card upon approval on your first purchase. So, you know, what a great reason to become one of our VIP members. We are moving on to the other side of the kitchen, you guys, and I'm really excited about this because I love the romance, the heritage, the